What's going on, everybody? Glad to have y'all back for another episode. Today we're going to be reviewing Aventik's 2-in-1 Euro Nymphing rod. They sent it to me a while back and asked for an honest review, so that is what y'all are going to get today. First things first, guys, storage. The Aventik 2-in-1 comes in a cloth-covered plastic tube. It just got some durability to it, a carry handle, has a hand carry handle, place for a name tag or information at the risk that you may lose it and get it back. It is a nice embroidery here on the tube of a fly. It has a zipper top section. Some come with a screw off section, but this one has a zipper. The rod itself is stored in a brown cloth sock that is labeled clearly with the 2-in-1 9'2" to 10'2", 3 to 4 weight, 4 section. Second, first impressions. This rod is gorgeous, y'all. Has a nice gun smoke metal look to it. It has a burl wood insert inside of it that is got a lot of character to it. It has a double locking wheel for the reel seat, and it is an upward locking reel seat. I haven't really had an opinion one way or the other as to up or down, but this one definitely fits the rest of the build. It does have a upper insert notch, and it does have a ring insert notch. And I'll get to why that's important in our next review video. Like most fly rods, you have a dual stripping guide on your second piece, second section as I should call it. However, this is a 2-in-1 rod, allowing you to have 2 different lengths for 2 different situations. The additional section that can be added at the base, this would be considered section 2 now, has a single stripping guide on it. That makes 3 stripping guides throughout the entire thing. This rod is intended for Euro nymphing, so that allows that leader a little extra pull, getting a better line back up, going back into the reel, the fly line in and of itself. Visuals. This rod is very visually appealing. I don't know if y'all are a fan of that color, but I love that bronze orange. They did a very, very good job on the wrappings and glassings. Very smooth, very equal throughout the rod. Something interesting I did find, they gave a white dot, I'm not sure how well y'all can see it here, indicating the downward direction of the rod. Now, obviously, you put your guides downward, but it was just one extra artistic touch that they added to this rod. Give it what it's worth. Price point. Fly fishing can get expensive, very expensive for no real reason, but I've found that Aventik has been extremely affordable. They did sponsor this rod for a review, so I did not purchase this one. I have no money in the game, skin in the game, I will say that there. But for your average Euro nymphing setup, you're looking $200–300 for a standard rod of decent class, as you want to call it. This Aventik, I do believe, comes in just over $100 for the full setup, and I do believe it comes with the reel, which I'm not featuring in this video. Price point. Sitting at just over $100 on Aventik's website. You can compare this to any $200–300 rod out there, and I think it'll hold its own neck and neck. I do not have any skin in the game on this one. Aventik did sponsor this rod to us for an honest. Pros: high quality parts, low price, great customer service. And the reason I say that, guys, this is the second rendition of this rod, and as you can tell, it's still wrapped in its plastic, so it's kind of hard for me to give a review if I hadn't used it. The first one, I do believe met its fate. I hooked up on a really large fish that was not intended to be caught on that rod, and it turned the last rod section to dust. Not Aventik's fault. Just too large of a fish on too small of a rod. Cons. Right off of the bat, I haven't come across any. If you want to get really down and picky and nitty gritty, I'm not a huge fan of the gasket rubber band being here. I'm not exactly sure what the intention for it is. You could just take it off. Wouldn't much be necessary. Final thoughts. If you're looking to get into Euro nymphing and you would like somewhere to start, please check out Aventik, y'all. I'll have the link down below for this rod in specific, and then for all of Aventik's products in general. They have a great selection, y'all. Go check them out. Again, I would like to thank Aventik Sports for sponsoring this, giving us the opportunity to not only try out one of their products, but give them an honest review back. You know, a lot of times when a company sends you something, I won't say they coerce you into giving a good review on the product, but Aventik was upfront and honest and just told me to give them an honest review. And I really haven't had anything negative to say about the product, so attaboy to Aventik for that one. That about wraps it up for this one, guys. Come back and see us in the next episode.
Thank you.